Hey, how's it going, everybody? And for those of you new to the channel, welcome. Just a quick rundown of what we got going on here both on the channel and here at the hangar. This is indeed a flight-worthy F-4 Phantom. It's the only one in the U.S. and pretty much what we've been up to is to complete the annual inspection so that she can take to the skies again. A couple of common questions I get: is this a restoration? No, it is not. She has always been airworthy. She's just not currently flight-worthy. Two big things is that we're trying to tackle is a leaky strut on the main landing gear on the right side, and we got a very fussy electrical system that we're still trying to get working properly. After that, it's pretty much all we have left for major stuff that is keeping her on the ground. Once we get those two things sorted out, then we'll be able to take her out, run up the engines, and complete that piece of the inspection and put her back in the air. All right, and I always mention this for you Air Force flyers and crew, that this is the real serial number of this aircraft, 650749. So if anybody is curious and wants to check your logbook and see if you flew this aircraft, feel free to do so. I'd love to see if any of you guys have had either put hands on this or actually flew this bird. All right, so what the crew is prepping to do over there is to put that spare strut up in the wheel well there so we can put the tire on and put her back down on her feet. All right, now in order to get that strut in the aircraft, we need to have an ability to actually lift it. And what better way to do that than a jammer, weapons loader. If I saw the comments right a few weeks ago, it is an M4J or MJ4, I'm not sure which, but gotta get this running. It's out of gas and it needs a battery. After that, try to get it going. And great, we are leaking gas. There's the fuel, there's the tank there. That's the fuel filter. And either it's not tightened up or this hose went bad. Hopefully it's not the hose. Let me get this tightened up. All right, let's see what we got, guys. We got a nut driver too. Oh, and it fits. There we go, that one's snug. I'm gonna have to reach from underneath. Oh, I think the hose is cracked. That's not good. Yeah, I can see the hose is split. That just made it worse. Dang. Oh. Yep, that's bad. Is there any way I can plug that? It's just a T-fitting. I don't think there's a valve here. Let me go get a better bucket. I don't think we just filled this, so there's not much gas in it. By pure luck, I found some fuel hose. I want to get this in there. Where's that filter at? Here it is. All right, so there it is with that panel off. Here's the other side of the fuel filter hose there. I'm gonna take the remnants of that hose off. Now I did manage to put the good fuel hose on the end of the tank and route it into the gas can, so that should alleviate the mess. And the fumes, whew, a little strong. All right, we got the fuel tank squared away. We got a fresh battery in here. Let's see if we can make some noise with this thing. So, all right, let's see. Fuel flow open. Let's see. Ignition to on. Let's see. The throttle's not doing anything. Huh. All right. Let's see what happens. Okay.
Yeah, I know. I rebuilt this thing 3 times now. So let me see your screwdriver.
Got it. It should be all the way full.
Yeah. Go ahead and pull the choke.
Yeah, that's the thing, that the pull handle, like
Comes off.
the cable's frozen. If I'm pushing it in, but the handle rebounds right back out.
Okay. Yeah, I moved it down somewhere.
Yeah, that's a frozen cable.
Can you finish removing this? I can't get up in there anymore. I got 3 more cannon plugs.
Okay. Want me to give it one more try?
Yeah, go all the way out with the
Throttle.
supposed to be able to push the button.
Yeah,
ain't
but the
pushing
button-
either.
There, that's as full as I can make it.
Okay.
All right, ignition on. Here we go. We filled it.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm.
Because it was leaking before.
Yeah, it was a dry rotted hose. What's the pedals do? Do you remember?
Yeah. That is forward and back.
This one?
Yeah, well, not forward and back. Forward and back says brake and,
This is brake.
hang on. No, I don't remember anymore. It's freaking gone.
Okay.
Do you want us to check the spark plugs?
Neither one of them's gas, so
No,
the only throttle is
it
right
may
there.
not be getting fuel to the carb. All right, so this thing's not going to start, so we're going to abandon that effort. We're going to use the forklift instead. All right, guys. Ground crew was real hard at work today on hanging this spare strut, so I'm just going to roll up the time lapse because I set up the other GoPro nearby, and here's what it's like to actually hang a gear strut on an F-4 Phantom. Now, I know some of you guys have been asking for an electrical system update. Now, as you know, I've been involved with that, but some of the other crew that have been around this airplane a bit longer and are more seasoned, I should say, have been here a bit more often. Not that I got relieved of duty per se, but I'm in the watch and learn phase from those guys. So, trying to troubleshoot. We're right now. We got miscellaneous relay panel number 3 removed from the Wizzo's cockpit. We're working on pulling the AC power box, and we're gonna bench test both of those to make sure everything's good with those. And as long as that stuff proves to be good, and I remember we had a bad switch on the generator control panel. As long as those test out fine, then we know our problem is somewhere up here, and hopefully not with the wiring, because that's not going to be a fun job. Anyway, so that's the electrical system update. So yeah, some of the other crew that have been around a lot longer are starting to tackle this, and it's awesome because I'm learning a lot from those guys too. Alrighty guys, that was a pretty productive day, and really happy that that strut was able to get put on. Some of the other crew will be out during the week and putting the wheel and brake stack back on there. And what we have planned is, as long as all that gets done in time, is to take her off the jacks and roll her over to Lone Star Flight Museum potentially for next weekend's event. Lone Star's doing a Memorial Day event on this coming Saturday. A couple of our other aircraft will be there, the TA-4 and the F-100, I believe. There's going to be more other aircraft out there. Most of them are going to be Vietnam era. But yeah, Lone Star's putting together a really nice Memorial Day thing and hosting a nice little ramp day over at their facility. We plan on being part of it, as well as hopefully getting the F-4 over there as the centerpiece. So I'm going to leave links to that down below so you guys can check out Lone Star. That's where we plan on being next weekend, and hopefully with the F-4. So until next time, thank you guys for watching.